Hey guys, this is Agamemnon from SC2 Mistakes, bringing you part 2 of the Ziggy series, where he tries to defend the cannons and makes some mistakes, but then gets better and better. So let's take a look at our hero here, Ziggy, who's forgotten his, his rally point. There you go, get to work, little probie. And Ziggy's up against the evil Zoltan, obviously in red and at the bottom of the map because he's such an evil cannon rushing Protoss player. But our hero Ziggy, he's such a manner player, so he doesn't get mad. He just gets better. So first of all, if you notice from our last video, take a look at what the first thing Ziggy did. He plopped down a pylon where? Right at his ramp. Excellent, excellent. So Ziggy's learning. He's getting better, that's for sure. This pylon at the front of your base is free scouting. That's all it is. It's free scouting. As a Protoss player against another Protoss, you don't necessarily need to completely wall off here. You might want to keep that open. But just having that pylon there, like I said, as long as you're looking at your minimap on a regular basis, that's free scouting. Alright, now, here comes Evil Zoltan. What does he do? Well, I think he might want a cannon rush. Now let's take a look at some of his decision making here for Ziggy. So I want to pause for a quick second, and we're going to realize I'm just going to look at the Ziggy cam. Now Ziggy sees this plain as day, right? See what a nice benefit of having a building at the front of your ramp. So Ziggy knows what Zoltan is up to. He knows that there's these shenanigans going on. And I want you to notice what his reaction to it is. Let's watch, because it's actually really perfect. There we go. Look at those angry probes coming. Okay. So, guys, if you ever see a probe building a pylon in your base, do what Ziggy did. Grab like, well, I think he took 6. Grab like 5 or 6 probes and take out that freaking pylon. Don't worry about anything else. Take out that pylon. Don't even worry about that other probe. Now, here's the mistake. Okay, so here's a mistake that Ziggy made. Look how close that pylon was to dying. Like, really close, right? All he would have to do is continue his focusing on that pylon. He'd take it out. Zoltan would lose 100 minerals. And then with those same workers, Ziggy could focus on taking out this photon cannon. In fact, he might even force a cancel, in which case Zoltan loses money again. Now, I understand that in this situation, it's really frightening to have your opponent, especially when it's someone as evil as Zoltan, to have your opponent with one of his probes running around in your base. But I want you guys to remember something. The only thing more scary than a cannon rush is your opponent handling it and putting it down. Because I speak from experience, I've gone on a streak where all I did was cannon rush, and my win rate was 80%. But the games where I had an opponent who just pulled 5 or 6 probes and just shut my buildings down as I was trying to build them, and I could see him slowly develop, slowly building up gateways, slowly building probes, and climbing ahead of me, that is fear. That is truly frightful. So what I would have encouraged Ziggy to do in this situation is don't get distracted by this little probe. Don't worry about him. Just take your 6 and take out the buildings that he really needs. By the time your 6 probes are taking out these buildings, you can spit out a zealot, and then your worries are over, essentially. So unfortunately our hero, I'm going to hit play here. Our hero made this small error, but he's getting better. He's getting much better. And unfortunately here, you think he goes back to work? Oh man, too bad. Take out that pylon, take out that photon cannon. Or even if, forget about the pylon, just focus on the photon cannon with those 6 workers, right? Anyway, again Ziggy, you're a good sport. Thanks for sending us this. Sorry for criticizing you, buddy. But you're getting better, and we love to watch you progress, and doing great, man. Looking really good. There's a couple little mistakes there, and he would have been absolutely fine. Now, unfortunately, Zoltan, the sneaky guy, is able to bring in another worker probe, and, well, now he's building up again. Right up in his base. But look at this. Look how strong probes are. So he pulled off all those probes, and look, he's going to take down that cannon, and it's fully built. Boom, down. But again, okay, good. Focus on the cannon, focus on the cannon. Yeah, in that spot you can't really get a good surround, so that's not gonna happen too well. And now it's too late. Oh well. Good progress though. Excellent progress. Look at Zoltan with his evil laughter. Oh Ziggy, you're so manner. Well, thanks for watching, guys. Let's do a quick little recap, and then we're gonna move on to game 3. This one was a nice short one. What did we get to see in this game? Well, first of all, we got to see that Ziggy was able to take a look at his first game, identify a few errors, mistakes that he made, and then he went and made those corrections. That was excellent. Just a couple little new mistakes that he made, but every single one is a piece in the puzzle, and he's heading in the right direction for a win. So if you guys want to see Ziggy, our hero, win, let's look at the next video. Unfortunately, it's not going to be against the evil Zoltan as much as we would love to see that. But let's just follow our hero on to game number 3. Thanks, guys, and see you in the next game.